I was a teen when I found out that my cousin was going to hell. I was mortified, standing on the cold tile floor beside my sisters. Blood ran from my bare feet into my cheeks as I listened to the Bible verses in King James's English, telling me all the reasons that love could sometimes be a sin. I was terrified because I was head over heels in love with my best friend. I watched silently as Ellen DeGeneres became a falling star. I quietly glued Matthew Shepard's photo inside my journal. I swept sand through a desk-sized rock garden while a counselor told me she understood if I kept it a secret. You will be discriminated against, you will be denied jobs, you won't marry or have kids, you might even be killed. But after a time, it became too important to who I was, and I did it. My friends joked afterward that I didn't open my closet door, but I shattered it, leaving the entire closet splintered on the floor. A wave of relief. I had done the impossible. I had spoken those words. It was over. Except it wasn't, because the next time I met someone new, I had to do it again. I learned that coming out is present tense always. I've been coming out of the closet for 15 years, over and over and over again. I've come out in grocery stores, classrooms, and banks. I've come out to coworkers, teachers, and friends. I've come out to poets, authors, to a musician I admire, to a politician I don't. I've come out over and over again, and each time there is that flicker of fear that this person may have that reaction. The hesitant, oh, the eyes darting away, the cough, or worse. You're going to hell, door slamming in my face, why don't you read the Bible, dyke? It's happened. I'm married, and my wife is extraordinary. She is the most talented artist I've ever met. She has the kindest heart. She gives so much to the world that she often leaves little for herself. She would feed her last meal to a mouse if it meant that mouse could live a day longer than she. I am so proud of her. I worked hard for the right to marry, toiling under a summer sun, knocking on doors, collecting signatures, hanging posters. I was told that I was an abomination, a sinner, a menace. I cried in a parking lot, I cried in the rain, I cried in bed at night. I've done things I didn't realize I had the strength for and faced things that absolutely terrified me. And still I continue to come out in hopes that one day coming out won't be scary anymore. One day lesbian, gay, wife won't hitch on my tongue, hesitate, falter as these words pass my lips. One day I'll come out with no fear. One day I'll come out and I won't see that discomfort and angst, that sign that they aren't quite sure how to handle this information, as though I just told them I'm dying or carrying a disease. Why do you need a pride parade? There's no straight pride day. This is why. It is because we live in a world where I am told that I am less than. We live in a world where it's just easier for me to let strangers assume, when really I want to say to them, you should meet my wife, she'd blow your mind. I still need a pride parade, I still need a rainbow on my car, I still need to shout it sometimes that I am part of this community. Because even though we've come a long way in the last 15 years, even though my cousin's marriage is legal and I file my taxes jointly, even though Ellen is a shining star again, we're not quite there yet. Because I keep finding myself standing on that cold tiled floor, heart pounding, cheeks red, about to come out again.